Picture walking through tall grass 100,000 years ago. As the sun sets, you have no flashlight and no radio, and absolutely no way to defend yourself from whatever is moving in the brush behind you. For decades, the popular image of our ancestors was one of tough, club-wielding cavemen. But in 1924, archaeologists in South Africa uncovered the fossilized skull of a 3-year-old child that told a different story. This diagram highlights 2 distinct puncture wounds at the base of the eye sockets. When researchers examined the geometry, they found the holes perfectly matched the canine teeth of a leopard. For millions of years, early humans occupied a specific place in the food chain. We weren't the hunters of the plains. We were a regular part of the leopard's diet. The animals tracking us were specialized killing machines. The saber-toothed cat, Smilodon fatalis, was a 600-pound ambush predator with 11-inch canines, built to crush the windpipes of bison and camels. It was joined by the terrifying short-faced bear, a massive 12-foot-tall hypercarnivore, and packs of cave hyenas with a bite force of 1,100 pounds per square inch, enough to shatter solid bone to reach the marrow. Early humans lacked any comparable biological weaponry. We were weaker than modern chimpanzees, had absolutely no claws, and suffered from poor night vision. We were also slowed down by infants who remained helpless and vocal for years. By every physical metric of the Pleistocene, our survival was a statistical improbability. In an environment built to kill us, humanity's fixed traits should have guaranteed our extinction. Our first major break from biological destiny happened deep inside Wonderwork Cave. Archaeologists there uncovered layers of ash and burned bone, dating back 1 million years, evidence that we had learned to capture and control fire. A campfire creates an invisible 30-foot perimeter of safety. Because most predators have a hardwired fear of flame, fire turned the night into a secure zone where humans could finally rest without being hunted. This chart illustrates the biological impact of that discovery: cooking. Heating meat makes it easier to digest, which redirected calories from our digestive systems to our brains, fueling the growth of more complex neural networks. Beyond warmth, fire bought us time. Instead of hiding in silence the moment the sun went down, we had several extra hours every night to communicate, refine tools, and solve problems. Even with advanced brains, we couldn't outrun an ambush. A saber-tooth could hit 30 miles per hour in seconds. To compete, humans developed an evolutionary counter-strategy called persistence hunting. We relied on a unique thermodynamic advantage. While furred megafauna have to stop and pant to cool down, humans can sweat while moving. As shown here, our bodies maintain a stable temperature long after other mammals hit a dangerous overheat zone. Hunters would track prey at a steady, relentless jog for hours. They never gave the animal a chance to stop and cool its blood. Eventually, even the fastest predator or prey would collapse from heat stroke, unable to take another step. We turned our lack of speed into a lethal weapon. By outlasting our environment rather than outrunning it, we became the only species capable of chasing a target to death. Our growing brain capacity allowed us to turn observations into strategy. We began mapping predator schedules, learning exactly when the cats went to the water and which territories the bears guarded, allowing us to move through the world with intent. This shift led to the Schöningen spears. Found in Germany and dating back 400,000 years, these represent the moment we learned to project lethal force across a distance. These wooden shafts featured a tapered balance designed to fly true and kill from 30 feet. For the first time, the physical strength of an apex killer could be neutralized before it ever reached us. Projectile technology moved humanity from a permanent defensive crouch to an offensive threat. Our greatest survival tool wasn't wood or stone. This skull from Dreamanisi reveals a social breakthrough. The jawbone shows this individual lived for years without teeth. A toothless predator dies in days, but this person survived because others processed their food. We find the same behavior in Shanidar Cave, where a Neanderthal with a withered arm and blindness lived to an old age. Despite being unable to hunt or fight, he was kept alive and protected by his group for decades. By ensuring the survival of vulnerable, we ensured the survival of their experience. An elder who couldn't hunt was still the person who remembered where the hidden water remained during a drought, turning individual memory into a collective resource for the entire tribe. Unlike the instinctual packs of wolves, human groups used language to execute coordinated plans. We assigned roles, one group to flush the animal out, another to wait in ambush, allowing us to take down predators twice our size. As human bands migrated out of Africa, the impact on the environment was immediate. The fossil record shows a direct correlation between the arrival of humans and the sudden disappearance of the planet's largest killers. The terror birds, giant sloths, and woolly mammoths vanished within a few thousand years of our arrival. The age of the megapredator was over. Evolution gave every other predator physical hardware, speed, fangs, and muscle, but it gave humans the software to adapt. We didn't just survive the world's deadliest killers. We outthought them, outlasted them, and ultimately replaced them.